How lucky am I today? Took a day off work and look at this. Looks like Kiwi Settles Castle Camps had a bit of a dusting yesterday. It's light, so a bit of sun today and most of it will mount. I don't expect to see anything out in the open at this time of year. I'm just having a breather, just taking in the spectacular view today. But you never know, something might just come out to stand out in the sun and recharge its batteries. This is what we want. Just found some fresh prints on the snow. There's been something come through here since last night. Here we go, guys. This is what we're looking for. Some rock pads in there. I'll just come back and grab my gun. I might just let out a few mews and fawn calls. Just up here, I've just seen about 3, maybe 4 hinds. There's got to be a stag here somewhere. They're only 30 yards in front of me. I just spotted a hind. Someone got a bit of a wind to me, and then there was about 3 or 4 different white asses. None of them barked. They just edged off. I'm just going to give out some little mews. Got my camp all set up. Got a nice bit of flat and amongst the beach. It's 2 o'clock. Gonna go find us a Sika stag. Stag down, stag down. I'm gonna have to get this. Yeah, I feel a little bit sorry for this little fella. He was standing there. I saw timber, and if I had my time over again, I probably wouldn't have shot him. But never mind. I've got some back stakes and going to bone them out, go back to my camp and have a bit of heart fried up in the frying pan for dinner tonight. I've got my tent set up, so it's been a fantastic day all round. Where I am, there's not a lot of water up here, so I just decided that conserve the water that I've got. Made a whole lot of snowballs and just chucked them in the old pit ball and set them up there to get out of that. Tip of the trick is don't boil yellow snow. Plenty of snow on Ruapehu at the moment. Kaweka J. It's 9 o'clock. Had to get up to go to the toilet, and I was just thinking to myself, I am so glad I didn't listen to Glenn, and I did carry the extra 2 kilos of my new tent. These Hilleberg tents are 3.5 kilos, and that's a hell of a lot to carry when you're going solo. But if I'd been in the old Stony Creek bivvy right now, I'd be freezing to death. The temperature outside with the wind chill off all that snow on the tops of the Kawekas right now, it's absolutely freezing out there. The other thing I've got is the old 33-year-old Domex sleeping bag. It just shows if you look after your gear, you know, dry it, put it away in a nice clean dry place, stuff will last if you buy quality. So yeah, I had to pull out the old sleeping bag the other day. I'm very thankful that I did. It is absolutely freezing outside. I'm just going to try and warm myself up. I just had a bit of some salt chips, get a bit of salt back in. There was a little bit of cramp from today, so yeah, back to get a good night's sleep, and hopefully we can find some more Sika stags tomorrow. There's a bit of a contrast today. Windy, blew like anything last night. Overcast, wind swirling around. I think I'm just going to grab some water and hunt my way back home today. There's quite a lot of fresh sign here. I'm just going to really slow it down and see what happens. I've come across quite a few rut pads this morning. Yeah, some boys have been wallowing here, but not recently. So oh, here's another one. It's not extremely fresh, is it? Probably about 2 weeks ago. Never mind. Well, The last 24 hours have been pretty uneventful. Such a contrast from yesterday. It blew all night, and it's been windy all day. As we know, Sika deer don't like shit conditions. They tend to hold tight and just hunker down, and so yeah, wasn't as successful as I'd hoped it would be, but actually bumping an animal without having a dog or any animals squealing is probably not a bad effort on my part. So yeah, this is the end of my trip, probably the end of the Sika rut for me. Got a feeling that it's pretty much finished here. Either that or it hasn't really started. I'm not quite sure. So over and out, and catch up with you next time.